Peace and love, and welcome back to the channel. Let's get to it this morning with the pre-market report. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications when I go live with these pre-market reports. All right, let's get to it. So far, the last 2 days, I've been the market has done the exact opposite of what I've said. But uh, I put out a video this morning about entries, um, actually last night about entries and whatnot. So basically, what's been happening is the market has been coming in very strong. It's been coming in very strong. Like yesterday, it gapped down, but on Monday, it had gapped up. Um, Tried to break out, it did not. Got rejected. Then yesterday, buyers stepped in at this resistance at this support level at which is full 7 on SPY. Let's look at SPY. Let's look at the 15-minute chart and go over what's been going on with these crazy markets. All right. So yeah, on Monday it gapped up in pre-market, and but the resistance levels is around like 416. For whatever reason, it's having a tough time breaking through that level um, of resistance, and actually broke. It got rejected on Monday, and it just began to plunge back down to the support level. It got down to the support levels, did not take out the lows of last week. Let's make this a little smaller. Show that point. Did not take out these previous lows from last week, and we got a pop and a pop. So where is it going now? It ran up to this resistance level. I did not like the way it ended yesterday, man. Didn't like that, man. I really wanted it to at least create a higher high. However, it closed. It got rejected pretty hard. Took back 75% of that candle at the end. So not in love with that. So where's the market going? This seems to be the pattern where man, it's basically just been playing ping pong, going back and forth between the support and resistance. Who's going to win? This is like Clash of the Titans going on in the market, man. Let's look at the daily real quick. We've been consolidating now for 7 days. 7 days. Well, in numerology, 8 means new beginnings. So will today be the day that it breaks and chooses a direction, right? I said yesterday, I said, man, I'm no longer bullish on the market because I thought that we would break the support yesterday. Everything looked, we had the retail sector was just dropping and everything. I was like, man, that's going to be enough to break that support level down here at 407. But it did not. And I was able to pick up on that by looking at the last half hour pre-market. Very important that you look at, if nothing else, but the last half hour pre-market. When I seen we got a pop right here at 8:15, right before the market. I'm on Chicago time, right before the market opened. Then we created another higher low with a big, powerful wide range bar, taking out this high from pre-market. I felt good with entering the trade and rode it all day. Got out at the end of the day once I seen this crap and that we didn't take out this high. So where is SPY going now? Well, we're pulling back. We're pulling back right now. I want to see how this continues because I do like the fact that it did bounce, that it did push back right up in here. But I also see that I do know that here's what I know. I do know that resistance is right here. I do know that. I do know that support is right here, right? So depending on what the first candle, I did a video on entries yesterday. You should check that out on my YouTube page. And the YouTube page is in the link if for those who are watching this on Facebook. But I did a video about the importance of the very first candle on the 15-minute chart. You know, this very first candle was a good indicator of what kind of day we're going to have. This candle here with these two wicks here really was kind of like not choosing a direction right below the support. And that's the way it kind of ran. It was just choppy, one of those choppy days. Um, Here's another day, big wick, big top and tail right here. Boom, we get another pullback after it was pulling back in after it was dropping in pre-market. Uh, Same thing with this one. This first candle, we got a nice retrace. We got a, um, uh, a bottom and tail, a nice wick at the bottom. And that's what type of day we had based off of. So pay attention to your 15-minute chart, the very first candle, um, and see what it's done. What it's telling me is so far, this chart is telling me that price, this is a level of support. Price wants to push up right up in here. What it's also telling me in pre-market is that price is not trying to go as high as here. So let's watch it. Let's pay attention to the first candle um, and get a better understanding or idea of where price is going. I want to go over a few things that we looked at last week. This week. Yesterday, I called um, Dollar Tree. In I was saying that the previous day I was looking for an entry up here at around 162.50. I told my man Don that we could get in around 162.50, which would be right here. And look at where it closed yesterday. Well, it got to as high as 162.51. Um, it was too late for me. I didn't have enough time to enter the trade because that was my put entry. Today, right now, it's up. I don't know why TradingView is saying it's at 165. My other charts are telling me that it's at 162.80 right now. Um, it's stuck in this little box, if you will. I got my alert right here for when it breaks out. Now, if it creeps back down into this level of what's that? Yeah, it's back into this box right here. It hasn't left out of this box area. I like it to the downside. If SPY is rejected again today and making a downward move as well, a move to the downside. So keep this one on your watch list. Keep your eye open on Dollar Tree for a move to the downside. It's been doing just like the market's just consolidating. So keep your eye on that. We also, the Monday, we called AMD. AMD, the same thing. Let's look at something. AMD, it broke out through the trend line last week. It has not been able to hold. There's this box right here where it keeps getting rejected at 109. Very strong resistance. Now, I believe that we're going to do some more consolidate. It's going to retest this level. Um, so you may be able to get a bullish move right back up to this level. However, once it gets up here and starts to, if it gets rejected in this area, get out. If you plan on taking this trade, it's very the markets are pretty much choppy. It's not doing a whole lot of movement. There are opportunities to make money, but you have to be very careful and not. You truly have to day trade these things because it's not giving us a whole lot of opportunities. So I have no tickers today because I'm trying to see which direction the market is going to take, the overall market. But overall, I'm bearish today because of based off of what I'm seeing in pre-market and whatnot. But hell, I've been wrong the last 2 days. Pay attention to what's happening in pre-market because my everything changes around like 8:30, 8:15. Everything starts changing. So give the market some time to settle before you jump into these trades and things like that. Because we're in this tight consolidation zone. Ain't nothing happening. It's very boring. Nobody wants to trade this stuff. We want it to surge or plunge, and catch a direction. But anyway, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share the page. Thank you for helping me grow the channel, and I'll get back with you all soon. Peace and love.